What's up, people? Travis at DNA. About to solve a myth whether these Sierra AT4 refreshes can fit 35 1250 18s. As you can see, they are significantly higher than my factory tires, which measure about 32.5. These measure about 34.8. The width is a decent amount wider. Not terrible, but we're gonna find out because my awesome wife Ashley found me talking to my buddy on Marketplace who pulled these off his F250 with like 2,000 miles. He just lifted it up big time, and she surprised me with them for Father's Day. And I'm super anxious, don't want to wait on getting them mounted and balanced. So I have a tire machine at the shop here, a little toy box of a shop, and I'm going to attempt to mount these. I don't have a balancer, but I'm going to roll the weekend and just ride out of balance until I could get to a tire shop just to throw me a balance on them. But super excited, a little bit nervous, because the only thing that has me a little nervous is there's not a ton of clearance between the upper A-arm and the inside the tire. That's been talked about a lot, so I'm sure, I already know I'm gonna have to trim a little bit here and there, fender wells and such, but I'm gonna answer this question on exactly how does it fit, how much does it fit, about how much heavier the tire is, which I think I already know it's about 18 pounds per tire. And I'll do a follow-up in a couple weeks, maybe a month, on gas mileage change, so we can answer all the questions that everybody wants to know. How much meat can I put on? Actual size comparison, not terribly larger, but enough to really look like some meat on it. Now my main concern is, besides my Harbor Freight jack, is that up here I may rub. So we shall see. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna rub right here somewhere. I'm gonna have to rub here. I think I gotta cut out a bracket and modify this a little bit, which is okay. But I just wanna make sure it will actually rub. And by the way, shout out to you tire guys, because this is not something I would wanna do every day. These tires are heavy. Best I can, but overall, kind of lifted me about a inch and a half. Got some meat on it now. It is tight. So we're about to find out. I haven't turned my tire yet, so we're about to find out how tight. So just stand by, because I am by myself doing this. That's full lock, and you can see it does rub. So that's gonna need to be tended to. And that is close. I don't like it. I'll probably end up with a 1/4 inch spacer, or actually I'll have the ready lift A-arms on order. So let's see which way it rubs the other way. Stock, lots of gap. 35s. Not so much gap. Now I do have the ready lift coming in, but I won't be putting it on for a little while, so I gotta do what I gotta do to clean it up. Oh, this is about what I trimmed. Basically a little bit on my front corner and the mud flap and some of the bottom skirt or the inner fender well. And I'm okay with that, because if it looks cool, it's worth it, right? So overall, so far, are these a little bit bigger than they should be? Yeah, probably. 34 by 1150 would probably be ideal, but am I gonna stick with them because I'm dumb? Yeah, because it looks awesome too. So that's the way we're going, and that's what's gonna stay on it until I go a different route. So I'll show you a picture and video of all four shortly. All right, guys. Wrapped up the tire install. The sun's kind of killing me in this angle, but as you can see, they fit. They're probably an inch wider than I'd be happy with, because I think I'm gonna have to put maybe a 1/4 inch spacer in the front just to avoid upper control arm rub. The rear looks awesome to me. front looks awesome as well. It did require some trimming. I had to cut mud flap and inner wheel well and a lower front here. And I still have a little bit of rub I'm gonna have to work out later. I don't feel like taking the car off again. But all in all, 35 1250 by 18s. Yes, you can make them fit without a lift, without spacers, with a little bit of trimming. I love the look. Tires got some meat on it. I went for a quick ride and it was a little bit quieter than the Goodyears, but also a little bit slower acceleration and a little bit stiffer in my opinion. But I'm okay with that. It's a four-wheel drive and not a race truck. So you guys enjoy your day.